Just leave.
It's your boy D.
I'm sorry. We're tuning in a homeroom with Smooth. Class is now in session.
Yo. What's up? So listen, this is the Homeroom with Smooth podcast, episode number 240. Andrew Tate is free. All right. So they freed my man. Okay, they got him off house arrest. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna straight up and be like, yo, like I fully support this dude, but I fully support nobody being in jail if you cannot produce solid evidence for them to be there. Okay. Again, let me repeat that for the people in the back that like to say, oh my God. Nah, nah, nah. Again, anyone, I support anyone not being in jail, getting charges. Okay. If you cannot produce a single shred of evidence that says they actually did it, you can't just posture to me and go, well, they could have. No. I need to see it. I need to see it. I need it to be people. I need it to be witnesses. I need to be all of that. But clearly, it was weak enough for them to take him off a house arrest too. So, but anyway, I'm gonna let this man speak for himself. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let him speak for himself.
I spent 3 months in the jail cell, in a dungeon, with cockroaches sharing my blanket. 3 months. Then I finally got released. 7 months. I've been locked in my house, and today a judge decided to let me go. I want everybody at home to understand exactly why that is. Up until now, all of the imprisonment and the deprivation of my liberty had nothing to do with evidence. It wasn't about evidence in its case file. It was the Romanian judicial system trying to decide if, one, I am a public danger, or two, I am a flight risk. And to be fair to them, I am not emotional, I am a professional, even when I am suffering. And I understand, as an international man of huge financial resource, it's easy to deem me a flight risk. So my liberty was deprived. Only recently I was charged. This indictment appeared. I want everybody at home to also understand that 3 different federal agencies from 3 different countries have investigated my life for the last 15 months. Every photo I've ever taken, every video I've ever made, every conversation I've ever had, every phone call, 2,000 people who know me were contacted. Every single ex-girlfriend, my vet, my pool guy, my old vet I used to have 7 years ago. You name them. If they had anything to do with me, no matter how tedious the link, they were contacted and they were interviewed. Hotlines were set up. Billboards were made. Has Andrew Tate ever hurt you? Do you have any information on Andrew Tate? The media was offering £50,000 for anybody who would give a negative story to me. Find another man who has hundreds of ex-girlfriends and not a single one of them rolled on me. Not a single one of them for money would say I'm a bad person. In fact, they would all say the opposite and defend me and stick up for me. You want to talk about a man of moral fiber? Find another man who can go through that. There's not another man on the street you could find whose ex-girlfriends who wouldn't turn on him. The media, all over the news. Andrew Tate's the worst man that's ever been. Andrew Tate's a human trafficker. Andrew Tate's a crime boss. He's a crime lord. Andrew Tate has all this money from illicit activities. Every penny I've ever made, all of my bank accounts seized. 15 million euros of assets were taken from me. They've been through every single bank transfer that I've ever sent. All of it, head to toe, to put this indictment together. So when this indictment is finally created, it should be an opera, right? It should be Shakespeare. It should show money transfers, victims, old victims from long ago, videos, pictures, medical records. This indictment should be absolutely bulletproof. The indictment was put together. I was held for 6 months without charge. That's the longest possible time I can be held without charge. The day before they finally submitted this indictment, it took as much time as they could. They took it down to the wire, every minute they could, to get this indictment together. And now the indictment's been put in front of a judge. And what has the judge done? The judge has picked up this indictment, looked at it, and said, this is garbage, let him go. They're bulletproof indictment. After all I just described, they finally put together a document that the judge has instantly said, let him go, this man should not be held. Anybody who believed this garbage, anybody who was insulting me while I sat inside of a jail cell, saying that maybe I am a human trafficker because of some stupid video from 10 years ago, any of these people who once insulted me or refused to defend me because they were scared, and that is the same thing. Something I haven't realized. A whole bunch of people who are my friends now and on my team now and are now begging me to bring views to their shit podcast didn't have very much to say while sitting in a fucking jail cell. Not very much at all. Don't think I don't know.
You got beef?
You know exactly who was on my team.
He got beef.
I also know what I have done and what I have not done. And God knows the same. It doesn't matter if I get fucked at the end of this. It doesn't matter if I get completely destroyed. It doesn't matter if I put me in jail for life. I know what I have done and I know what I have not done. And I find absolute solace in that. Now I am free. Yes, I will remain free until the trial date when this garbage is finally thrown out and my name is absolutely not even clear. Anybody who believes any of this garbage is going to regret it, because I tell you something, Tristan said something to me in that jail cell was completely true. He said, 13 years in the Chateau d'If, and then the world is ours. If you have not read The Count of Monte Cristo, I strongly recommend that you do. In my final act of defiance against the Matrix, I've decided for my first day of freedom, I will visit the mosque and I will pray to God, because Allah is the best of planners, and then I will return to my house and stay home. That's right. You locked me up for 10 months. Where are you going to go? What are you going to do? I'm a bit tired. I'm going to stay in my house. That's what I'm going to do. I only want to talk to God, and I want to be by myself. I don't want to talk to any of these snakes, any of these people on the views out of me, and these people support me and give a shit. When I really, when it gets down to the wire, it's me in a jail cell, me by ourselves, and all these other people don't give a fuck until there's views involved.
Yeah.
Lies get tired. Lies get exhausted. It takes untold energy to continue to prop up a lie. It goes against the laws of physics.
Yeah.
Only so many times you can tell the world I'm a human trafficker with no evidence. Where's the girls? Where's the videos? Where's the victims? Where's the pictures? There's nothing. How many times can you continue to repeat the same garbage with no evidence? Nobody believes it. The moral arc of the universe bends towards truth. And I tell you something. When I am released from all of this, I'm going to use my massive platform and enormous financial capability to launch a charity to prevent this happening from any man ever again. This is enough, and it's going to have to stop, and I'm going to stop.
All right. And then he puts something on the screen. False accusations ruin lives. To any man who has been falsely accused and is absolutely innocent, I will personally fund your defense. The truth will win. I will personally guarantee it. Send details of your story here. CobraTate.com/defense. Okay. So basically he wants to hear people's it's like it's kind of almost like a legal consultation or whatever is what it's going to end up being. Now let's kind of unpack this here. Let's go back. Let's go back. Where there's a solid shot of this dude. I guess I'll just leave it here. But anyway, let's talk. Let's talk, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk. So look, all right. He was in prison for 3 months. They locked him up, and they didn't have anything substantial enough to give a judge to keep him locked up. So they moved him to house arrest. All right, after 3 months. He was on house arrest for, like he said, 7 months. Because we're in the 7th month now, so you can be picky with the time as much as you want to. It doesn't matter. We're in the 7th month, so 7 months. They didn't have anything. They didn't have anything. Like, and he said he's been into, and if what he's saying is absolutely true, where he's been under investigation for the last 15 months by 3 separate agencies in 3 separate countries, then my God, they have failed. Okay, they failed. They failed at their job, and that means they never had anything to begin with. That means they just did it for public pressure, for public outcry, or to kind of like weaken his chokehold that he had on the internet. Because I want to, like, he was the most YouTube person, but I want to say at least 2 or 3 months, bro. I mean, not YouTube, but I mean he was up there on YouTube. Only person that was bigger than him at the time was freaking Mr. Beast, and that's just because he's fucking Mr. Beast. um and then what's the word I'm looking? Google. He was the most Googled guy. Literally, you can go type in Andrew Tate as a traffic source, like on Google's like search the analytics or whatever, and see his, and then type in anybody else. He was the most Googled person. I'm talking more Googled than Drake, Taylor Swift, Beyonce. He was up there. Okay, more than the president. You know what I'm saying? More than Trump. More than Trump. I think even more than Trump when Trump was president. Andrew Tate was popping on a higher level. Like, and for a long time, he was popping like that. I know for sure 2 months, but it's probably longer. And you would assume they had him nailed to the cross the way they went after him. And they didn't. They didn't. They didn't at all. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't have him. They didn't have anything. You know what I'm saying? They just had a bunch of circumstantial evidence of people saying this and that and that and this happened, but nothing happened. And that's my problem with this and with society right now. And that's the only reason I wanted to talk about this is because people are losing everything due to allegations. Johnny Depp lost everything due to allegations. He's just now coming back. Jonathan Majors lost everything, everything, and he's just now coming back in the public eye in a good way because they realized, oh shit, the girlfriend left the country. She left the country. They left the country, and they have an I card warrant for her when she comes back to arrest her on the charges he filed against her, which is crazy. She might not ever come back. To be honest, there's somebody's like, oh, well, she's just working out there. Yes, she went and got a job out there because she's from there and she's gonna stay there. She's not gonna come back. Why would she come back? Why would she come back? Why would she come back to get arrested? Because some dude was trying to argue with me about whether or not customs was gonna arrest him. I'm sorry, newsflash. If you have anything in any state, when you come back, they will fucking arrest you. That's it. She's flying in from the East Coast. I mean, she's flying in from Britain, sorry, and she's going to land somewhere in the East Coast. And then another plane is going to take her further across the states. Wherever she lands on the East Coast and she gets into customs and they run her background, because they don't just run your back, they run every damn thing, dude, at custom. Like every damn thing. You think this is a game after 9/11? That lets me know a lot of people ain't even been outside the country. It's not a game. They're gonna check everything. Dude, if you got something in there like that, you're done. You're done. They're going to literally escort you to the side, and then they're gonna get you expedited to whatever the fucking agency wants you, or that agency is gonna send somebody to pick you up. You're done. You're cooked. That's why most criminals, if they flee the country, they don't come back. Why would she come back with an arrest thing? It doesn't matter what state it is in. She's done. She's cooked. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Then we got to look at this dude. He's in Romania. He's in his home. Got arrested. They seized all his money, seized all his assets, and for what? It's looking like nothing. I've never heard of this. I've never heard of this at all. Never, never, never in a million years. Someone accused of all the things that he was done. Yo, we gonna let you off house arrest. Our fault, bro. First of all, we don't have enough to keep you in prison. Let's put you on house arrest. Our bad. Oh shit, we don't have enough to keep you on house arrest. Our bad. Now it's gonna be, oh man, here's your assets back. Here's everything back. We're sorry we seized it. Um, you're innocent. You're free. That's the track. That's the way this is going, because that does not happen when you're guilty of the alleged things that they're saying that he did allegedly: human trafficking, pimping women on video cam stuff, doing all sorts of other, like, they said there's some wild stuff in the allegations and stuff, and he's free. Like, he gonna end up being free. Like, because if you're guilty of just human trafficking alone, you're not getting off house arrest. Let alone you're not getting house arrest. They're not gonna let you be in contact with nobody. You're staying in the jail. If you human traffic, what? Wire fraud, what? You know what? Come on, come on. Violence, threats of violence against women. What? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Man, that's it. That's it. That's it. It's done. It's done. Andrew Tate's probably gonna end up being free. I'm calling it now. He's probably gonna end up being free. It makes absolute sense that he ends up being free to me. Y'all let me know what y'all are thinking in the comment section down below. If you end up liking this video, please subscribe. All right, help a brother out. You know what I'm saying? Your boy monetized now. We getting money around here, getting a little money. You know what I'm saying? And I'm up out of here. Peace, man.